Alright, today on DIYNate, we're going to be filming how to hang a 30-inch wall cabinet from Hampton Bay. You can see the cabinet right here, and then also you can see the bathroom we're going to take this in. Let's come this way. You can see the bathroom we're going to put this in is right here. We have a little bit of space right here, and we're going to go right above the toilet, about yay high, and pop it in right there. So we've got all our tools and supplies ready to roll, along with some messiness of my daughter in her bedroom. And so we're ready to roll. Alright, one of the first steps we're going to take here is we're going to take the doors off the cabinet to make it a lot lighter when we lift it up, and then we'll just put them back. These two screws right here hold the entire cabinet door on, so we're just going to take it. I've got my driver here, and make sure we get it down. Quick and easy, one door down. Alright, so now you don't want to lose your screws. You make sure you put them somewhere safe. And we're going to pull the instructions out of the box as well. We know what we're doing. We've done these before, so it should be pretty easy. We've got our screws, and we've got our little dowels that'll hold the cabinets in place. Alright, so we've decided how high we want to hang the cabinet. We're going to start about here, and it's going to go to about the top of the mirror here. That for my daughter, that's going to make it just tall enough so you can access most of it. So what I'm using this piece of wood for is I'm going to use this to rest the cabinet on while I install it. So you can see it's about 30 inches long, so I'm going to kind of center it up, and it's a little less than 30. And then I'm going to use my nail gun, and I'm going to pop in, or maybe I am. I'm going to check to make sure it's level, because there's a really good chance it's not. If it's not level, that's a problem. But it looks pretty level right now. So if I were to pull it down just a little bit, we'll see which direction I can go. Up a little bit, right about there. And that looks level to me. So we're going to let's try that again. Okay, sorry, okay. So we're going to put this guy in here. Supposed to level it first, and that's what it didn't do, right? Okay. Alright, so now we're setting our level. We're setting it, and now we're pushing in. We'll check it and see if we're level. Yeah, level now. And then we'll put one more in here to make sure we're good to go. And now we're all set. The other part about this now, what we want to do is we want to find our studs. The studs are an important part of this project because that's what we're going to anchor into. So I'm using my Black & Decker Bullseye stud finder here, and looking to find, looks like I have a stud here. So I'm guessing I'm probably about 12 or 16 to 24 inches off of this. So there's a really good chance my next stud, the one I'm going to have to use, is probably going to be about right here. So right down the middle is most likely where we're going to be tacking into, which isn't great, because I'd like to really level this thing up if I can. Oops. So a stud here. And so we know we've got a stud right here. And I'm going to actually mark it up here, just for my reference, but also down here. And I'm going to confirm at the bottom. Yeah, about right here, so I'm in the range with my stud here. And I'm just going to check on the other side and see if I have any other studs that show up. Hoping I get one more right in here somewhere. There we go. So it's going to give me a little more to anchor into, I believe. No guarantees, really. In fact, I'm far on the edge here, so the fortunate part is this cabinet's going to take up most of the space. I just might really be far out to the edge. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we put the cabinet on top of our little piece of wood. Then we've now found the stud, drilled 2 holes in here, and then put some screws in. So my next step on this is we're going to run a couple screws to the outside and hope we hit a stud. My hunch is I'm probably not going to hit much of a stud on either side. So this is kind of tricky. I'm really relying a lot on the inner inside here, but I'm also going to use a compression nut on these sides. You'll see in just a second what I'm talking about. Going in from an angle there, and I'm probably going to try up here as well to go in from an angle and hope that I get some level of traction there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And we'll go up top here, about right there. Alright, now I'm going to take some, I've got some compression nuts that are basically just some washers with some rubber around them. And these, I like to use washers with rubber on them because it allows you to drill and tighten things in pretty good, but not actually have not put a hole in the back. It lets you drill in and not put a hole in the cabinet. So we're going to do this one right here and hope for the best. So good news is it sounds like I hit something there, so that's going to give us a pretty good anchor. Probably a stud. Or so now I'm threading this compression nut just a little bit, and then I'm going to start it in the hole that I've already pre-drilled, and we're just going to tighten it in here. And you can see I'm putting enough anchors in here to make sure that this cabinet doesn't fall on somebody. And that's good. I think I'm going to do 2 more just regular screws over here on this side, one here, and then one up top. Just to give us a little extra security, since this side doesn't have a stud, and I'm really relying pretty heavily on the other sides to handle it. One down, and the last one we're going to screw in here to get us all the way in place. All good. Tightening this side, trying to get a starter screw in here. So it looks like we got one in. And always a little tricky when you're trying to not have them fall out on you. You're trying to tighten my hand. Probably need to tighten that guy down a little bit more with my screwdriver. Started, maybe. All right, so now we've got a little bit of leeway here. I should be able to use my open hand to get this screw in. Coming at a little bit of an angle, which isn't good. So I'm gonna make sure I did that guy just right. Man, he's tightened it nicely there. Should be able to tighten this guy down. Cabinets are good to go. It feels pretty good, mostly level. And the last step, take the little dowels out of the little posts here, out of the red bag. Drop them in the cabinet. Decide where we want the shelves. I think we're going to put one about this height. So you just push it in there, and we'll put another one on this one right here. Take it and push it in, and you turn them so the flat side is facing up. That'll allow the cabinet shelf to lay flat on that. And we'll do the rest of them and then put the cabinet in. The shelves now, we've already got one installed. We're going to take the smooth side and we're going to put it to the outside. Now that the dowels are in there, or the little posts, we're going to take it and slide it in at an angle. And then we're just going to bring it down, set it on there nicely, make sure everything rests nice and smooth. And then the last step is we've done this. We're actually at the home stretch here, and I always like to do a little cleanup as I wrap it up here. I made some sawdust when I drilled. Nice cabinet ready to go. The only other item we may want to do, and I'm going to get some knobs for this, is we're probably going to install some knobs right about here, somewhere in this neighborhood. so that when we decide to use the cabinets, they close, we have something to grab onto. So we'll probably put 2 silver knobs on here, just drilling a hole from this side and going from there. But for now, this will give us something we can start with. Now we've marked our cabinets about 1 inch off here and 1 inch off here at a kitty corner angle. So I'm going to drill 2 holes, and I'm going to install some knobs. I've got some extra cabinet knobs laying around. I'm going to put those knobs on. They don't come with the packaging, so knobs are optional, but I feel like knobs are kind of required for cabinets, just to make it a little easier to get to. Alright, so I'm just going to take my drill and pop a simple hole here. I'm going to start with a small hole to make sure I don't split the wood. A little bit enough. And then over here, I'm actually going to be slightly offset because I still need to adjust these cabinets a little bit. So if you're wondering why it looks like I'm a little bit lower than I normally would be, it's because I plan to fix and straighten out the cabinets in a bit. Alright, so as you can see, I've now got one of the cabinet knobs on here. I've threaded through, I had to use a slightly bigger drill bit to make sure I had enough room, but I've threaded that back screw to go through, and now I'm going to put the next knob on as I unscrew one. Sorry for the shaky video here, doing this all with one hand. Alright, so I'm going to take this guy and run him on there. Make sure we catch on something. Since I don't have my other hand to back it up with, it's working a little more challenging than it normally would be. Alright, there we go. Giving a little support on the back end. It's tightening, giving it enough grip to be able to be good to go there. And now, our cabinet looks done. Feels pretty good right there. And voila, cabinet project complete. Still have some cleanup to do, left some sawdust, so I better take care of that as well, but you get the idea, and another DIYNate project successfully complete. Alright, thanks a lot for watching the DIYNate video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot, have a great day.